Letter 121 by Charles Lamb. Dated at end, June 2, 1804. Dear Miss Wordsworth, the task of letter writing in my family falls to me. You are the organ of correspondence in yours, so I address you rather than your brother. We are all sensibly obliged to you for the little scraps, Arthur's Bower and his brethren, which you sent up. The bookseller has got them and paid Mrs. Fenwick for them. So while some are authors for fame, some for money, you have commenced author for charity. The least we can do is to see your commissions fulfilled. Accordingly, I have booked this 2d June, 1804 from the Wagon Inn in Cripplegate the watch and books which I got from your brother Richard, together with Purchas's Pilgrimage and Brown's Religio Medici, which I desire your brother's acceptance of, with some pens, of which I observed no great frequency when I tarried at Grasmere. I suppose you have got Coleridge's letter. These things I have put up in a deal box directed to Mr. Wordsworth, Grasmere, near Ambleside, Kendal, by the Kendal wagon. At the same time I have sent off a parcel by cease desire to Mr. T. Hutchinson, to the care of Mr. T. Monkhouse, or T. Markhouse. For cease writing is not very plain Penrith, by the Penrith wagon this day, which I beg you to apprise them of, lest my direction fail. In your box you will find a little parcel for Mrs. Coleridge, which she wants as soon as possible, also for yourselves the cotton, magnesia, bark, and oil, which come to £2 3/4. Thus: sh. thread and needles 17, magnesia 8, bark 9, 8 oil 8 8, 2 3 4, packing case 2 6, 2 5, deduct a guinea I owe you, which C was to pay 1 1 but did not, leaves you indebted 1 4. Whereby you may see how punctual I am. I conclude with our kindest remembrances to your brother and Mrs. W. We hear the young John is a giant. And should you see Charles Lloyd, pray forget to give my love to him. Yours truly, Darmus W. C. Lamb, June 2, 1804. I send you 2 little copies of verses, by Mary L. B. Child, sings, O lady, lay your costly robes aside, no longer may you glory in your pride. Mother, wherefore today art singing in mine ear sad songs were made so long ago, my dear. This day I am to be a bride, you know. Why sing sad songs were made so long ago? Child, O mother, lay your costly robes aside, for you may never be another's bride. That line I learnt not in the old sad song. Mother, I pray thee, pretty one, now hold thy tongue. Play with the bridemaids and be glad, my boy, for thou shalt be a second father's joy. Child, one father fondled me upon his knee. One father is enough alone for me. Suggested by a print of 2 females after Leonardo da Vinci, called Prudence and Beauty, which hangs up in our room. Oh, that you could see the print! The Lady Blanche, regardless of all her lover's fears, to the Ursuline convent hastens, and long the abbess hears. O Blanche, my child, repent thee of the courtly life ye lead. Blanche looked on a rosebud, and little seemed to heed. She looked on the rosebud, she looked round, and thought on all her heart had whispered, and all the nun had taught. I am worshipped by lovers, and brightly shines my fame. All Christendom resoundeth the noble Blanche's name. Nor shall I quickly wither like the rosebud from the tree, my queen-like graces shining when my beauty's gone from me. But when the sculptured marble is raised o'er my head, and the matchless Blanche lies lifeless among the noble dead, this saintly lady abbess has made me justly fear. It nothing will avail me that I were worshipped here. I wish they may please you, we in these parts are not a little proud of them. The little scraps. Professor Knight informed me that the scraps were not written, but only copied by Miss Wordsworth. Arthur's Bower ran thus: Arthur's Bower has broke his band. He comes riding up the land. The King of Scots with all his power cannot build up Arthur's Bower. Your brother Richard, Wordsworth's eldest brother. Purchas's Pilgrimage. Samuel Purchas, 1575, minus 1626, was the author of Purchas his Pilgrimage, 1613, Purchas his Pilgrim, 1619, and Haeclitus Posthumus, or Purchas his Pilgrims, 1625. This last is Purchas's best work, and is probably that which Lamb sent to Grasmere. Mary Lamb's 2 poems, her earliest that we know with the exception of Helen, were printed in the Works, 1818.